Hi, I'm Zoldan, the president of Infinite Realities Incorporated, and I'm also a clinical hypnotherapist and a master results coach. In this short video, I'd like to show you how you can condition your subconscious mind and get the results that you're looking for. So let's look at this paradigm of the mind. When we're born, we all have this primitive mind. And in this primitive mind, we have two mechanisms. One is called fight, and the other one is called flight. And that means that in certain situations in life, when we feel that we can cope with what's in front of us, we're fighting it. Like traffic, like being on time in certain places that we need to be on time, like paying bills and so forth. And in other situations, when we feel that the situation is bigger than us, like certain problems that we can't cope with or we feel like we can cope with, we're running away. We're not there. We're not confronting it. Both of the situations are stressful for us, and it's not healthy for us to stay in those situations for a long period of time. Then as we continue to grow up, we develop this area that is called the known zone, and the pluses and minuses that you see on the screen are representing different experiences that we have as we're growing up. And these experiences are not necessarily good or bad. These are experiences that are familiar to us. Like, let's say we had a little fight with a friend of ours and we came home and we were very sad, and grandma said, "Don't worry, don't cry, don't be so sad, here, take a cookie." And then we learned and we were conditioned that every time that we are sad, we're taking a cookie, and you can see what that does for us. So this is just one example. As we're growing up, we're developing the area that is called the critical area. This is being developed around the age 7 or 8, where we make a little bit more conscious choices. We have different opinions about things, and we don't let anything penetrate to our subconscious mind where the known zone is. So as we grow up, you can see that we have our conscious mind. It's starting to form, and in the conscious mind we have logic, we have our dreams, and I'm talking about the kind of dreams that we desire to have. I'm not talking about the dreams that we have at night, okay? We also have our intellect, and we also have our sense, common sense, for example. So you can see that the three bottom parts of this paradigm is the subconscious mind, and those represent 90% of the mind. The top part, where it says conscious mind, that represents 10% of the mind. So what that means is when you wake up in the morning and you want to make a certain change, the conscious mind wants to make that change. But who wins? The majority wins, the subconscious mind. All your past experiences are there, archived in the brain. And you have the fight or flight, you have the past experiences, and that's what determines what's going to happen. So when you want to lose weight, for example, and you're deciding that tomorrow you're going to start a diet, so you decided it in your conscious mind, but in your subconscious mind you have all the past experiences that you tried and it didn't work, and maybe you tried and it worked for a while and then you got back to the old stuff, and you have all these past conditionings. So in order to change our subconscious mind, what we want to do, we want to kind of lower the volume in the critical area of the mind, and we do that by relaxation, and we want to suggest a new empowering, supportive suggestion to rewrite the script of your mind, exactly like you see that the arrow is pointing to that minus, to that experience that is not serving you any longer. And there are a couple of ways to do it. If you work with somebody like a hypnotherapist or somebody that does mind work, including subconscious mind work, they will help you with relaxation, lower this critical area of the mind, so you wouldn't be so critical, so you wouldn't judge what's coming in and what's not coming in. And of course you want to do it with a person that you trust and a person that you have synergy with, that you can gladly listen to their suggestions that they're suggesting you. If you do it by yourself, there are ways to condition yourself and to penetrate to the subconscious mind by yourself, and I'd like to show you in a moment how to do that. The conscious mind is logical, the subconscious mind is emotional, And what that means is that when you're making decisions that are logical decisions on a subconscious level, on an emotional level, it's hard to change them because we learn on an emotional level. That's why when we want to make changes, we need to make the changes on an emotional level as well. So I want to tell you what the best time to condition your mind by yourself is. And that time is right before you go to sleep at night. Before we go to sleep at night, we all go to a natural hypnotic state. That means that our subconscious mind is open and you can give yourself the suggestions that will rewrite the script of your mind. So it's more than just positive thinking. It's reconditioning. It's conditioning your mind on a subconscious level to do the things that you want on the conscious level. And what you want to do, you want to create a strong bond between your conscious and subconscious mind. So every time when you want to accomplish something, it becomes easier and smoother for you to accomplish it. I want you to go right now to the link that is showed on the video, and I want you to get the step-by-step instructions of how to condition your mind by yourself so you can stop struggling trying to achieve the results that you want to achieve. So have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.